Oh my gosh, no. Hello everyone and welcome back to another current household video for the month of May. Today's the last day of May. I hope I can get this uploaded by the end of the day, but if not, y'all will see it June 1st and it'll still say May because it is May 31st when I recorded it. Okay. Same household as before. The last 2 months, I did one for April and February, I think. So it's the same household for the last 3 months. I guess this is the fourth month of them. But there's two current household videos that feel free to check out. I'll link them right here. Feel free to check out either video to get a little context. It's the same family. I'll link the plum tree in the description as always. I haven't updated a lot of the plum tree family because so much changes in this household. I'm kind of ready for a few Sims, no offense, to pass away before I upload a little bit more. So this is Vaughn Ashley, and he's the main one I've been working with. In the last episode, I had moved them to a town. Well, I'm unmoved from the town because it was so buggy. So they're in Mesa Grande right now, and it's one of my favorite custom worlds. It's really small. I'll show you a little bit of it right here. It's small, and it has this nice little hometown vibe from my hometown. Sorry, I just couldn't. So a lot of the main stuff is here, in this area, and then there's just like nice little suburban little area. I'm obsessed with it. I play a lot of Sims in it. And so I figured it was a good change of pace from Sunset Valley, but still Sunset Valley-ish, so that we get new people, but we still get our comforting vibes. And so the house is the same, so I'm not going to show you anything with the house. You can watch the last video if you want to hear about the house. I did not build the house or really decorate it that much. It is more or less how I downloaded it. If anyone wants to know the download of the house, I can find that for you guys and link it in the description, or link it for you if you need it. All credits to the creators and the owners of these builds. They are so amazing, and they're the reason why I can keep going, because I cannot make a house even half as nice as this one. So getting started, I want to get us straight into gameplay and not talk too much, but there is some things that have changed. I'm pretty sure everyone was still an elder in the last video. So Jake, Dylan, Deanna, and Vaughn, I'm pretty sure they were still elders in the last video, but I think most people were teens. I think the twins were tweens. I think the twins were teens. Silas was a young adult, and so he's got about 9 days till he ages up. There's nothing really new about Silas. I'm gonna be so friggin' for real. He goes to work and comes home. He is level 5 in the military career. He needs to get level 10 to leave for his lifetime wish. As clarification, this is the Not So Berry Challenge rules, more or less, that I'm following. I don't really follow the colors too deep, but Silas is the firstborn of Generation 3, so he will be in the military career. Dylan was the heir of Generation 2, so he became leader of the free world. That was not supposed to be his lifetime wish. His lifetime wish was supposed to be the Heartbreaker lifetime wish, which we ended up giving to Avery, because I'm a big component of lifetime wishes on this channel. I will talk about lifetime wishes every episode. That's just what I do. I want one day to complete them all, so it's really important to me that happens. So I'll just wanted to keep that in mind as we continue. Silas really doesn't have a lot going for him. He's kind of attracted to this lady Joyce, who's like married, has like 2 full-grown adult kids. She's honestly the only person he's shown like any interest in. They like chat on the phone. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't know if I should like have him pursue it, just let him move on. I don't really know what I should do, but it's weird. I'm not really a fan. Next is River. River has been really fun for me to play, you guys. In the last episode, in the last episode of my current household video, her and her twin brother did age up. This is what she looks like now. She's playing the guitar. She wants to master the arts, so painting and guitar skill. This is a painting made by her. It's actually really pretty. I did want to show you guys her formal wear. I think it's so cute, and I kind of like forgot I made her formal wear look like this, and then all of a sudden she was dressed like this for like an event, and I was like, she's stunning. She's just one of the most pretty beautiful Sims I've ever seen. So this is River. I love her. I love her artsy vibe. I love that she loves the guitar and painting, and her storyline has just really written itself. She spends most of the time at home. She does not have a job, and from that, she gets kind of like sick of being home a lot. And one day she went out with her brothers because her brothers like to hit the town a lot, especially her twin brother Avery. And they were out and about, and she ran into this woman named Katie Coburn, and she has just been head over heels with Katie ever since. As you can see, all four of her locked in wishes right now are about Katie. Kiss Katie, travel Katie, make out, woohoo. She is obsessed with Katie, and Katie, the first few like romantic interactions was not about it. They find each other attractive, they have compatible like traits and signs and X, Y, and Z, but Katie's just like playing hard to get or doesn't really like River. I don't know what it is because as you can see, River is stunning, but yeah, can't really tell you. That's a bit about it on River. She doesn't really have many other friends and acquaintances because they did just move here like a day or two before she aged up to an adult. And then she spends most of her time at home, and there's not really a nightlife scene in this town. It's very very Sunset Valley ish, where it's like the lore is really deep and there's a lot of fun and interesting characters, but there's just not a lot to do around here. I picked this because I thought it was perfect for this particular save file and this family that I'm playing. But if you want to watch my Birthstone Legacy challenge, which I'll link right here, in that challenge in particular, there's a lot more nightlife, a lot more going out that will be happening throughout that legacy challenge. So that's where I primarily prioritize the going out. This save file is more about families, generations and generations of families who love each other and are just generally pretty close. She's not really close. River and Avery did not really get close with their family. And so you could just tell that they're kind of the black sheep of the family, but they're twins, so they're in it together. So this is Avery, last but not least, of the adults. This is Avery. He's on the toilet right now. Oh no, he's not. He's going to the toilet. This is Avery. He ended up just being absolutely stunning. I'm not really someone who likes to change the outer appearance of Sims that were born in game. I think like born in game meaning like in my household born in game. If they're a townie, I can't really help you. But Avery just turned out really gorgeous. His face is very similar to Vaughn's, very similar to our founder Charlotte. If you remember her, they just look a lot alike. River and Silas have her hair, but he has her face and Vaughn's face when Vaughn was a little bit younger. And Dylan. I don't know. Genes in this family run strong, but I love it. It just helps me continue the storylines pretty strong. So, as I said earlier, I know I've been talking for a while. I'm almost done with the talkie. Literally, he's the last sim we really got to focus on. So, as I said earlier, Not to Berry Challenge makes Generation 2 have the Heartbreaker Lifetime Wish, or sorry, Master Romancer. I've been saying the wrong Lifetime Wish, guys. Master Romancer Lifetime Wish, which is woohoo in 5 different places with 5 different Sims. Also, to clarify, I know I'm jumping back and forth, but Jake and Dylan and Deanna all have completed their Lifetime Wish. Deanna, it completed it like a day or two ago of becoming Crossbeater. Vaughn has not completed his. That's what we're working on. And that's why I said he's the main person we're working on, because he wants to become a grandmaster in chess. He's mastered the logic skill when he was still like an adult, but being a grandmaster is kind of challenging. So we're working on that. Sorry, I realized I didn't talk about them because they're so old now. I need them to move on so we can start expanding the family. I want Katie to move in. I want Silas to find someone, maybe. Maybe he's just like, I don't know. It's weird. He's weird. Okay. Avery. He's the master romancer. 5 different places, 5 different Sims. He's already done 4. I hope that they count towards the 4. I'm really hoping that I didn't do anything wrong there. And so he recently started getting a job, and that is because when he was having these fun relationships and just hanging out with different people and, you know, getting into some fun with some people, he ended up with a child. So we have Katie Logan, whose birthday is today, and we're going to be celebrating it in this episode of My Current Household because it is her birthday. But let me tell you, uh, unexpected, jaw dropped. He woohooed with a bunch of different Sims, and honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if someone else just ended up having a kid. Various mods I have in the game to make it kind of realistic is they didn't do like try for baby or risky woohoo. I have the birds and the beads mod, which means that like the um female Sims have like their period and they're ovulating, and the male Sims can wear, I think Vaughn has them. The male Sims can wear these condom packs. Avery didn't do any of that. He's young and foolish and was just having fun, and he didn't think he would get caught up. And then he had a kid. And get this, guys, the best part of this is he didn't just have a kid with any of the people he hooked up with. He had a kid with a married woman. Okay? Vicky Logan is happily married to John Logan. Happy as strong. Because why was she hanging out with Avery? Couldn't really tell you. But she is married. They have a good relationship. I mean, maybe not anymore. And they have two beautiful kids together, Chase and Regina. And then she pops out this little one, and John is under the impression that that is like his kid, like he doesn't even bat an eye. But Vicky knows the truth, and then she asks Avery to do a paternity test. And once we find out that Avery's the father of this beautiful Caitlin Logan, Avery just snatches her up. He doesn't know anything about having kids. He doesn't know about parenting, but he doesn't like the idea of this kid being raised in that household, where the mom would lie and tell and not say the mom was planning on lying and not telling Caitlin of his existence. The mom was like, "You won't have to pay child support. I won't even, I don't want there to be a paper trail. All you need to do is sign over your adoption rights to this kid, and I'll have my husband sign this form, and he'll think it's something else. I'll lie to him and tell him it's something else, and we'll officially adopt Caitlin, and she might look a little like you when she gets older, but he's not going to know the difference because she looks identical to me," which she does. Caitlin looks a lot more like her mom than she does Avery, at least now as a baby. We don't know. I told you the genes in this family run pretty strong, so she'll probably look a lot like Avery when she gets older. But Avery wasn't about it. He's used to this really tight-knit family. He grew up with his uncles in the house. He grew up with his grandma in the house. He's used to just everyone being really close and tight-knit. He couldn't imagine a life where his biological daughter doesn't know that she exists, because if she ever find out, once she's 18, she could find out. And if she was to ever find out who her real father is and he looked like a deadbeat absent father, that would just crush Avery. So he snatched her up. She lives here. And now Avery, he went from unemployed and hooking up with random people by the day. He is now the number one, the lowest level of the culinary career, because he is really into culinary career. He's a natural cook. He spent a lot of his time with recipes and cooking. He's the main person who cooks for the family these days. So it's not like the craziest thing that happened, that he had to go to work, but in my impression, it looked like the twins were just going to stay at home and fuck around. Excuse my French, but they were just going to mess around, and that was just going to be that. But, you know, things change. People change. And Avery's a father now. Okay, this says that, okay, the first party guest arrived. This says that she's not in a group with him, right? Oh no, she has it. Okay, cool. Be hugged. Guys, I don't know what to do about this. About this girl. She is like a little too much for me. Like, I really don't know what to do about it. She's like not She's like married. I mean, I can't tell how happily married because why is she hanging out with this younger man? Okay. He finds someone attractive. That's good. That's one of the first times he's found someone attractive. Jesus. Okay, so, we are going to... Can y'all get out of the way? Jesus. Jesus. Okay, so, the moment of truth. I don't know why I said truth. I guess it's truth to see, like, what this kid is gonna look like. I know nothing about this child. Like, we didn't pick her traits. All of a sudden, we got the notification that Caitlin Logan was born. So, I don't know what she's gonna look like. I don't know. This is just crazy. We don't know a lot about her. It's crazy. Muito crazy. Okay, he... Alright, we're gonna work on Vaughn getting his rank up. Oh, wait, that's not gonna work while the party's happening. I forget that The Sims, just like when a birthday party is happening, they just... Okay, there's several women here. And men. I'm not trying to profess his sexuality, but there's several people here who are interested. So, that's good. Maybe Silas can find someone who's not Joyce Dennis, because I digress, but Joyce Dennis is like... She's really pretty, and she's really sweet and cool, but like... Okay, there's someone else. Okay, this is good. Joyce Dennis is cool and sweet, but like... That's his first, like, interest? Oh, okay, here is the Logans. So here's, Caitlin's mom, Caitlin's half-brother, and, Girl, if you don't... Not Vicky being attracted to other people, like, girl. Okay, this is her half-sister, and then I'm not really sure if her stepdad came. I feel like he wouldn't show up to something like this. But also so many people are leaving right now. This is such an awful party. Vicky Logan attracted to so many Sims in this household. I mean, they do genes run deep. If you think one's attractive, you might think the other is. I mean, makes sense, but still, just crazy. Okay, we're not gonna worry about Vicky Logan right now. We're gonna worry about her daughter. Okay. Her daughter, Caitlin. Oh, the mom came. Okay. I kind of like the idea that she came front and center for her kid. Her kid. Alright, it's Caitlin's birthday. Days have flown by, and Caitlin is now a toddler. She still needs a lot of caring for, but can now also learn basic sim skills like walking and talking. What she learns at this age will set the stage for future development. She has red hair. Oh my god. Remember how I said the Ashley genes run deep? This kid couldn't look anything different than Avery. Are we sure this paternity test came out? Guys, this kid looks nothing like Avery. Okay. I love The Sims. The storylines write themselves because him having a kid with her is just outlandish. Makes no sense. It's really silly. But I will say that Vicky could have very much so gotten away with not telling Avery. From the perspective of y'all who are not, who are, like, we're gonna hit our third, like, the third wall here. So for people who are simmers and understand what's going on, I did not know that this woman was even pregnant, okay? All of a sudden, we got a note that moodlet that says baby girl, and we got a notification saying like she's your kid, essentially, to Avery. And as you can see with that family tree, like that is very much so his daughter. But honestly, like, if we're being so freaking for real right now, guys, this kid looks nothing like Avery. I just can't even believe that this is Avery's kid, bro. Sorry. I kind of want to see the paternity test, like, for real. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, I'm being so for real. Okay. I need her to not leave, because I think it would be nice for Silas to get to know some of these women here. So, friendly introduction. Just get to know some people. Like, he just doesn't talk to anyone, and he's insane, and he's weird, and it's just weird. All of it's weird. Okay. Next time you see, I do stream some, this family on Twitch at least once a week, and the VODs are usually, they usually stay up for a little bit. If you guys are ever interested in, like, following, their storylines and things of that nature, you totally can. I do that on Twitch, but when I'm off camera, I will be giving Caitlin a little bit of a makeover, and maybe Marissa a makeover, depending on if things go well with Marissa. Unclear. He's still very much into Joyce, even though he finds Marissa attractive. You could just tell. Like, his want is to be good friends with Joyce. Like, you don't need to be good friends with Joyce. You don't need to be friends. Like, no grown married woman who has 2 adult children is hanging out with a guy as attractive as Silas just as friends, and then good friends. Oh, guys, no! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, no! Dylan! Oh! Dylan! Guys, I didn't know when it was coming. Him and his husband are like way past their due date. Sorry to say it like that, but... And Deanna's close. She's got like no more than like 10 sim days left in her. But she does... I do need... Sorry. Now that this is... So, Deanna is a gardener, and she has, like, these death flowers, and I cannot have her caught up and end up having the death flowers or the life fruit in her inventory. Now that she's completed her lifetime wish, I'm sorry, honey. We love you. We don't want to see you gone. But when you leave, there's a slot open for some of the other people to have kids and families, and I'm all about keeping everyone in the same household for this save file, at least. I can't believe it. On camera. I haven't recorded on camera. Sometimes I just play this household without any camera. And I have to just have my little shock face without you guys. But you guys get to hear it loud and proud right now. Everyone is conveniently leaving once the Grim Reaper showed up. They said, I ain't messing with that. Oh, man. It doesn't make it any easier. Like, I'm... Oh, Nigel's actually a teen. JK. She doesn't have adult kids. Her youngest kid was a child. Never mind. I've been roasting Joyce. It still doesn't make it less weird, but... It's fine. How did they just continue on their conversation is what I would like to know.
Decima Gabali.
Tip tip. Zambo
Why is everyone so completely unfazed? Is River caring? Yeah, she cares. She cares a little bit about her uncle, but she's more stir crazy, wants to leave. Wait, did he beg for his life and then get it? Does he have a death flower? Oh no, he's gone. Bye, Dylan. And with that, our heir of Generation 2 is now gone. Oh my god. That is such a sad way to end a birthday party. Are you kidding? Are y'all kidding me? Alright, with that, guys, I need to stop the gameplay and make some Sims pretty and get my current household on. Oh, he did show up. The stepdad. He's right here. I didn't know if he was like, I don't know. Like, can you imagine your wife's pregnant, you go to the hospital with her, you have this kid, you bring her home, everything's all good and dandy. All of a sudden, Avery showed up. That's the thing I didn't say. Avery showed up at their house. He waited for them to be home because they were on vacation shortly after. He showed up to their house and literally took Caitlin and was like, I am bringing y'all to court. I want full custody. What you were going to do was bad. And Vicky doesn't want to go to jail. So she's like literally not going to fight it. And Avery's not going to be an awful person. He's going to continue to invite Vicky over and let Vicky come and stay with, let Caitlin come stay with Vicky whenever she needs to. But he was angry that she was going to pretend that Avery didn't exist. And it was just bad. So him and John got into it. They argued a little bit. I think we can see on his relationship. So they have a little red. They argued a little bit about it at their house. Anyway, that is it. This was a crazy current household episode, but I'm glad I did it because this is the third episode, but the fourth month I've been playing this household and I'm excited. We already have the first Generation 4 child is now a toddler. Guys, this moves and it moves. Like sometimes your games can feel like they're on a slow patch when like these elders like are just like old and whatever, but these next few days that I play this game, this household is gonna be moving. Like Silas is gonna be like dating around, River's gonna profess her love to Caitlin. I don't know what Avery's gonna do. He needs to just keep his head down and go to work and go home. That's what he needs to do. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, if you want to see more of this household, there are 2 prior episodes. If you want to see my Birthstone Legacy Challenge where we do a lot more partying and going out and nightlife and less family-oriented gameplay, check out my new Legacy Challenge. We're now on episode 5, I believe, 4 or 5, and it's been really fun. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I like that you guys are having a lot of fun with it, and I will see you guys in my next episode. Bye bye.